Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back into the video today. And today, the Memphis Grizzlies lose to the Washington Wizards 106-113. The Grizzlies fall to 0-3. And I'm just going to be honest, this one does not surprise me at all. Actually, when I talked about the Nuggets Grizzlies game yesterday, when I recapped the Nuggets and Grizzlies game, I said that I wasn't confident for the Grizzlies going into their next game against the Wizards. I said that I really thought the Wizards would get a win. And here we are, and they won 113-106. And I'll tell you why I thought the Grizzlies would lose this game. Number one, when you play a team like the Denver Nuggets and you pour your hearts out and you nearly get the win, you fight and you fight and you fight. They fight. They fight it in that game to come back and try to win the game. Even had the lead at certain points. And you play that good of a team like the Denver Nuggets, and you're shorthanded, and you're just not able to get the win, and you play your best, you lose by 4, you lose 108-104, and then literally the next night you have to play 24 hours later, or at the time it would be 21 hours later, you have to play, and you have to travel to Washington. You have to go to the East Coast. You have to go from Memphis to Washington and play a back-to-back after giving your hearts out against the Denver Nuggets, the reigning champions. And you have to go to Washington. Wizards aren't a great team, but just having to go through that back-to-back, go into the East Coast, and then the Wizards are having their home opener of the regular season. That's not a great put together for the Memphis Grizzlies. And now they're 0-3. They've started 0-3 to start off the season. And their next game, they're going back to Memphis. They have to go. So they've gone from Memphis to Washington and back to Memphis. Now, the only thing is they'll have a day off. They're probably back in Memphis by now. And they're gonna have the Sunday off, and they're gonna then play Monday. But it's who they're welcoming in. They're welcoming him in red-hot Luka Doncic in the Dallas Mavericks. So I don't like that matchup for the Grizzlies either. So I would tell you guys there's a probably great chance the Grizzlies are starting off the season 0-4 and losing to the Mavericks on Monday night. And that's not great for the Memphis Grizzlies. I know Steven Adams is out for the season. I know, Ja's suspended first 25 games. I know Brandon Clark is out till mid-February with, recovering from this torn Achilles. I know they just signed Bismack Biyombo to try to fill in the void they're missing at center right now with Steven Adams being out for the season. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with this Memphis Grizzlies team. But the Wizards get a great win, 113-106. And enough talking about the Memphis Grizzlies, who are 0-3 and just lost again. Let's talk about the Washington Wizards. Jordan Poole, home opener in the Washington crowd, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 8 for 23, 4 for 12 and 3. How about Tyus Jones, their starting point guard, who was playing his former team, the Memphis Grizzlies? He put up 14 points, 7 assists, and 2 steals in 28 minutes, 5 for 12, 4 for 8 from 3. 21 points and 13 rebounds for Kyle Kuzma. Terrible from 3, though, 1 for 10. And then 22 points for Corey Kispert. He was amazing from 3, 5 for 10, 8 for 14. Really good night for him. And 14 are already one of Jones, 10 points and 11 rebounds for Gafford, 10 points and 6 rebounds for Denia Vajda, who shot 2 for 3 from 3. All right, Grizzlies, for the Grizzlies scoring, Marcus Smart, 9 points, 6 assists. Desmond Bane, 26 points, 10 for 20, 4 for 10 from 3, 16 points and 5 rebounds for Jaren Jackson Jr., and 14 points for David Roddy off the bench. And Ja Morant suspended. Steven Adams out for the season. Brandon Clark is going to be out till mid to end February of February. So this Grizzlies team's going to have it rough this season, I believe. But that's a video. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know your thoughts, and peace out.